Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Very good evening to you. Today, I have come back to you again with a description of another Rashi. That's the eighth Rashi of this Brahman, which is called as the Vrishchik Rashi, betterly known as Scorpio in English. So, first we will understand the pictorial form of this Rashi. The pictorial form of this Rashi, when you look at the constellation or the Brahman, is that it looks like a Scorpio, Bichu. So, when we talk about the characteristics, we will relate this pictorial form along with the characteristics. This Rashi is made up of four charans of Jesht Nakshatra. The Swami Lord of this Rashi is Mars, that is Mangal, and Moon is debilitated planet, that is the Neech Grah. Lucky days for this Rashi people are Tuesdays and Thursdays, because Tuesday is the Karak for Mangal and Thursdays for Jupiter, and Jupiter and Mangal are both friends in Vedic astrology. This is a fixed water sign, just like fixed water, a stationary water as you see in a pond. So it's a fixed water sign, and yellow, red, and orange are the lucky colors. 3, 9, and 4 are the lucky numbers. The lucky stone is Munga, that is that red stone which you see, which enhances the capacity of Mangal. And the compatible zodiacs are Cancer and Pisces. The incompatible zodiacs are Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. These Rashi people should worship Lord Hanuman throughout their lives. Lord Hanuman really blesses them, because Mangal being the Lord Swami Grah of this Rashi, worshipping Lord Hanuman and reciting Hanuman Chalisa really helps them. Now when we talk about the characteristics of these people, these Rashi people are very happy-go-lucky, and they are in their own shell of life. They like to get disconnected with the outer world. But if some stranger or somebody tries to enter their life without giving any prior notice or without taking their approval, then Scorpios do not like this kind of entry from people whom, because it's like a closed shell, and they like their own privacy. So they do not appreciate people who come into their lives without their approval or without their consent. And many times Scorpios see such people with some kind of a suspicion. As this is the eighth Rashi of Brahmand, and the eighth house in your horoscope also represents certain things. What does it represent? It represents moksha, it represents mrityu, it represents kam, death, cause of death, etc. So if you see this combination of kam, mrityu, and moksha, that is death and moksha, then it's a very unique combination. And you will find that such people, while in an act of sex or some bhog, they will find themselves totally lost in some other world. That feeling of sukshma is there. So it's a kind of a feeling of a moksha while during an act of sex. And in fact, Osho's entire philosophy is based on these three combinations of kam, moksha, and mrityu. This also makes the Scorpios a little mysterious Rashi to understand, because this is a very unique combination which is very different from other Rashis. Scorpios are people of high intensity and a great depth. They have their thoughts deep embedded in their hearts and minds, and they give a lot of importance to their work. They are sometimes critic of their own work and their own profession, and they would like to somehow excel in whatever profession they choose to. Another unique characteristic of Scorpios is that they have very distinct likes and dislikes for people. It's not that they will like somebody 25% and they will hate somebody partially. Either they don't like anybody or they don't dislike anybody. I mean, it's here or there. So if they like somebody, they like them 100% true to their heart. And they have this constructive and destructive ability. So their thoughts can swing between positivity to negativity, and because they are people of very high intensity and high depth, their their decision making becomes very crucial and very critical. Uh, when they love somebody, of course that love is very deep rooted, because they would have thought about it number of times, they would have analyzed it number of times, and then only entered into a relationship. And also these Scorpio people look very calm from outside, but that deep intensity, deep thought is just like a pond of water which looks very calm from outside, from the top, when you see a pond from top, or a lake from top, which is stationary, but deep down there is some kind of a turbulence always happening inside a pond. So even these people have this kind of a deep secret embedded inside their hearts and mind. Since Mars is the Lord planet, and here Mars works like a secret energy for them. So once the ideas have properly been planned, the strategies have properly been planned in their minds, this secretive energy helps them to boost their plans and strategies in their life. So they are highly secretive people, and there are lots going on in their minds and in their hearts. Sometimes these people, due to some wrong act of others, or somebody would have done something wrong to them, then they also get this sometimes feeling of vengeance and revenge, which actually should not be the case, because somewhere or the other it disturbs them, because actually they are very peaceful people, but if somebody rubs them on the wrong side, then they get into that revengeful mode, and once they have developed that dislikeness and disrespect for that person, it remains with them for quite a long period of time. Since these people are little secretive in nature, it's little difficult to understand them, and although they look extremely charming from outside, and they have this charm on their face and very attractive personality, normally with broad shoulders and a strong body, uh, but in their love lives, they take a lot of time to decide, and it's not that uh, they will analyze it completely with deep thought, and they are sometimes in their relationship, they are not very sure whether to go ahead or stop or withdraw from the relationship. So that turbulence is always happening in their mind and their hearts. These people are not bothered what other people talk about them in the society, or what other people feel about them, because they are absolutely not they don't resonate with such futile talks outside their shell. Sometimes these people also get suspicious about their near and dear ones, and sometimes these people also get a little bit of jealous of other people who have risen dramatically in their lives from scratch. So sometimes this sense of jealousy also prevails in them, but otherwise they are a very peaceful people. Sometimes that sense of, you will find a few of them a little obstinate, and they have this special pride in themselves. They take a lot of pride in their achievements. This is also one of the good characteristics of Vrishchik Rashi. Now let us understand what are the professions which are suited best to Vrishchik Rashi people. Now, as I said that eighth house in the horoscope, this is the eighth Rashi, and you know what eighth house represents, apart from death, moksha, kam, etc. So something which has not been revealed to the world, something which has to come out of this land, such professions are also very good for Vrishchik Rashi people. Let me tell you, let me tell the viewers here that how to actually determine your profession. It's from the 10th house of your horoscope, where your career and work environment is normally seen in the Lagna chart, that is the birth chart, but it is also seen from your D10 chart. There's the charts like D9 and D10. D9 is your Bhagesh, and D10 is about your profession. So in your D10 chart, it also depends that how's your Lagna there, the first house there, and the 10th house there. And of course, apart from some other calculations, but profession is always seen from the D10 chart and from the 10th house of your Lagna chart, that is your birth chart. So the professions which are well suited to these people are iron business, mining, businesses related to land, because we have to remember here that Lord Mars is their Swami Grah. So land is also denoted by Mars. In today's perspective, organic farming, agriculture, taxation, astrology and occult sciences, because astrology and occult sciences is something that, it's about something from unknown world, mystical science, occult science. So they have a very deep interest in occult science, deep inclination to know about these sciences, and also they study these sciences very deeply. Gems business is also highly suited to them. Oil and natural gases, because oil and natural gas is also taken from below the sea or below the earth. These Rashi people become very good investigators and detectives. These Rashi people are very good researchers, and very famous researchers. Medicine and surgery, psychology, jobs related to death, all those professions which are related when a death occurs, like running an ambulance or anything related to death. Then engineering, because engineering is also a Karak profession which is denoted by Mars. So these are a few of the professions as which is suitable for Vrishchik Rashi. Now let us come to a few famous personalities. Let's talk about who are the famous Scorpio. Of course, the most beautiful Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, Raveena Tandon, Kamala Hassan, Shah Rukh Khan, Juhi Chawla, Sushmita Sen, Tabu, one of the richest people in this world, Mr. Bill Gates, famous cricketer Virat Kohli, Sania Mirza, and our yesteryear's famous heroine Jeenat Aman. So that was my analysis about Vrishchik Rashi, that is a Scorpio people. In case you have liked the video, then please do subscribe to my channel Astro Know Me, know as in KNOW. And in case any of you want any consultation on your chart regarding your future, your your career, or any other aspect of your life, I am reachable at 9742 881188. You can always subscribe to my channel. It's there on the YouTube. Thank you very much for watching, and in my next video I'll be coming up with the Dhanu Rashi, that is Sagittarius. That's the ninth Rashi of the Brahmand. Till then, thank you very much and have a great good evening. Thank you.